So we are solving the second question, right? How many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? So for that, number of students watch TV, number of students watch TV for less than 4 hours. For less than 4 hours equal to 4 plus 8 plus 22, that equal to 34. What is the last question? Can you please copy the question? How many students spent more than 5 hours in watching TV? So that means from 5 to 6, 6 to 7. This you have to take.
14 students.
Note down the question. How many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? For less than 4 hours. That is the question. For that, you need to write number of students, number of students, number of students, number of students watched TV less than 4 hours equal to
No,
Huh.
more than 5 hours.
sorry, more than 5 hours equal to more than 5 hours equal to what, children? You can see the thing. This is 8 plus 6, that
14.
equal to
14.
8 plus 6 equal to 14. Next side heading, pie charts. That's what they given in NCERT textbook. Okay. Next one is pie chart or circle graph. Circle graph. Where you saw pie chart and circle graph, I am sure that you are watching TVs, right? Especially sports, cricket, right? Do you remember what they will put? They'll put the scoreboard, right? What they will do? They'll put something
Yes,
like
sir.
this.
Sir, and also the winning percentage and the losing percentage.
No, sir. Wait. Not winning. Yeah, that is also correct.
First is for which?
That is for which? Okay, let me tell you one thing. How many? Let us assume that 50 overs match. Okay, what they will say here? Let us assume that 10 to 20 overs. They scored, let us assume that 80 runs. They'll put like this, right? In one color. They will show you. Do you
Sir,
remember?
they'll show in bar graph, sir.
Here also they can show, na? Do you remember that? Bar
Yes,
graph,
sir,
they will
but
try to
here.
compare also.
Sir, your first chapter had 0 to 10.
That's okay. 10, 0 to 10, nothing scored. Let us assume that. Okay, let us assume that this is 0 to 10. It is a good question. They scored only because it is a 50 overs match, right? 60 runs. 10 to 20, they scored 80 runs. Similarly, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So you might have seen these kind of things, right? Not only here, right? Like for example, if you see that you have 5 subjects, let us assume that you have 5 subjects. And how many marks you got on each subject, that also they can represent, right? So by seeing this area they scored more marks, right? This area they might have scored less marks. So here also these things are called observations, right? This is called as observation. This is also called as observation. All the observations are represented in the form of what? Pi, or in the form of circle. This is circle only, right? Tell me, what is the total angle in a circle?
360.
I'm sure that everyone knows 360 degrees. Because when you want to split this, right? When you want to split this, you should know this value. This is 360 degrees. So the various observation or the different components or the data, whatever they given, which is nothing but each sector. This is called as a sector. In mensuration, you will get this topic. This is called as a sector. Let's say they given three subjects, maths, science, and English. Now you need to represent this in the circle, pie chart. Then how many sectors we need to divide the circle? Three sectors, right? Three sectors. Based on the marks what they got, marks or whatever it may be. Based on that, you need to divide that. For example, sector means obviously you will have an angle over here, right? You will have an angle. How do I get the angle over here? Say max is equal to some, let us assume that some component. Let's say for example, max equal to 80, science equal to 90, English equal to 70. Now, how do I get this value is, suppose if you are talking about the max value, why? What is the total value here? 80 plus 90, 170, 170 plus 70 is 240. And I told, right, this is a circle. Total angle over here is 360 degree. You need to multiply with 360 degree. Then you will get, let us assume that 0, 0, 8 threes are, sorry, 3 eights are, 3 12s are, right? 4 twos are, 4 threes are, 2 ones are, 2 40s. 40 into 3 what? 120 degrees. So the max can be represented over here 120 degrees. But before that, what you need to do? You need to draw the circle, right? How do I draw the circle? What are the steps I need to follow? Some radius, right? Circle is drawn using the radius only, right? Take some radius, is your comfortable radius, and you need to use compass or what? What you need to use? Compass, right? Using the compass in the scale, draw that radius, whatever the radius, and put that radius and draw the circle. So when you draw the circle, you will get something like this. Let us assume that. Now, let's say max what we got, 120 degrees we got. Now we need to divide the sectors, right? So in the center, what you call this one, this is the center of the circle. So that is O. Now how do I draw this 120 degrees? Any idea? Keep the protractor in the middle, right? In the middle, right? This is what, nothing but 90 degrees. And definitely 120 means after 90, right? If you keep the protractor, then measure 120. Let me check somewhere else here. It is 120. Are you clear? Understand, children? I will explain one more time. Please listen. So the pie chart, we call it as a pie chart or circle chart. Circle graph. Okay, pie chart or circle graph. So what to do? What is the main intention? Why they are calling as a pie chart or circle graph here? Because they are going to represent the data in the circle. That's why they are calling as a circle graph, or we can call it as a pie graph. I hope everyone knows circle. Circle can be drawn using some radius. You need to draw the circle using some radius. Now the data is given something like this. Maths, he scored 90 marks. And science, he scored 80 marks. And English, he scored, let us assume that 60. But we know that what is the angle, complete angle of a circle? 360 degrees. Now, when you want to represent these subjects in the circle, you need to find the angles, not the marks. But using these marks, you need to get the angle. How do I get the angle? Suppose when you are talking about the max, what is the marks he got in max? 90. 90. By how many number of subjects here? Three subjects. What is the total marks on in the three subjects? 90 plus 80, 70, right? 170 plus 60, 230. But let it be 70 also, so that calculation is easy. So that equal to how much? 240, right? 240. This is the ratio of the subject, one single subject, to the total marks. But this is not into angle. Now we need to put it into circle means we need to convert into angle. That is nothing but 360 degrees. So now what will 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36. 0, 0. 2 ones 245. 45 into 3 what? 135 degrees. Now max 90 mass is equal to, in terms of degrees, how much it is? 135 degrees. Similarly for science. Science, how many marks he got? 80 marks. 80 by 240 is same. Some of the three subjects.
240.
Into 360 is also same. 0, 0. 12 twos are 12 threes are. 2 ones are 240. 40 into 3 how much? 120 degrees. Same way for English.
Sir, we don't need because
We know, we can
English is
subtract 360 minus this.
this plus
But somewhere else, if you do mistake minus, then it will go. Better follow the same approach. 70 by 240 into 360. 12 twos are 12 threes are. 2 ones are 235, right? 35 into 3, how much? 145. Is it correct?
no sir.
Somewhere else I did wrong.
230 and then 104.
3 fives are, it is 105, right? So now you got angles, right? Maths, science, and English. Now what to do? You need to draw a circle with your suitable radius and take a compass, right? And measure the angle 90. This is 90 means it is a perpendicular because this is what, right? So this is what? Max. Now what you do? You need to put your compass here and how much we need to measure? 80, right? 80 means somewhere else here, right? Sorry, 135. I'm taking marks. No, yeah. What happened? I did, okay. I'm sorry, children. I took marks. What we need to take? We need to take angles. Max equal to how much we got? 135. Sines equal to, I don't know. Let's assume 120 degrees. And English equal to 105 degrees. I'm sure that is not 360, right? 135. No, it is 135, 140. Yes. Yes or no? 135 plus 105 is 140, 240. 240 plus 120 is 360. Now max means this is the center of the circle, right? Now take your compass and measure 135 degrees. Protractor, sorry. Using the protractor, you measure this. This is a max. Next, from this line, keep the protractor on this line. And how much you need to measure? 120 degrees. Probably it will come here. So this is what your science. And remaining, obviously, it will be 105 degree only. This is nothing but English. Are you clear, children? Tomorrow, we will solve the problem. Get your geometry box. Protractor, compass, pencil, scale. Okay? We'll stop it over here. Bye. Take care. Sunday exam is there. Prepare well.
Okay, sir.
So same chapters.
Last week chapters plus data handling. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Hmm.